In this video, we'll be talking about one of the biggest meme investments of 2021, Dogecoin, which has so far this year gone up 1,500% in price from 0.005 cents all the way to 7 cents at this time I'm making this video, fueled by viral tweets, internet memes, and lots of comments with rocket emojis in them. And even though this entire currency started off as a bit of a gag, the recent price movement is making everyone question that maybe this is something we should start to pay close attention to. And perhaps it's going to be much more than just a meme from 2013. Welcome to Dogecoin. The whole thing started off as somewhat of a joke in 2013 when Jackson Palmer, a product manager at Adobe, began making light of the whole cryptocurrency craze by posting about his own non-existent cryptocurrency venture, Dogecoin. At the time, it was nothing more than a joke based around the Doge meme featuring a Shiba Inu with Comic Sans thoughts popping up. But to Jackson's surprise, those Dogecoin tweets actually began gathering some popularity on Twitter. And after some positive feedback, he was quoted as saying, "One night after work, I sat down with a beer, I had too much time on my hands and I bought Dogecoin.com. Then I photoshopped the logo onto the coin and put it up there." Not too much later, it was picked up on Reddit, where it caught the attention of Bill Marcus, a software engineer at IBM, who reached out for the permission to actually go and build out the software and turn Dogecoin into a fully functional, working cryptocurrency. The infrastructure was fairly simple, and not even a month later, it was launched in December of 2013. 2 weeks later, the value jumped up 300% through a combination of viral press and timing around China forbidding the trading of Bitcoin, and Dogecoin began growing. Functionally, however, it did have some real-world uses. Reddit began allowing its users to tip each other in Dogecoin, and mobile video games allowed small in-app purchases. But all thanks to the viralness of meme culture in 2014, the trading volume of Dogecoin surpassed every other cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. Since then, the following around Dogecoin has continued to grow, and in 2018, Robinhood began allowing Dogecoin to be bought and sold for free on their platform, giving it significantly more exposure. It was even further popularized when Elon Musk began tweeting about it, causing the price to skyrocket within minutes. Today, it has a market cap of almost $10 billion and is trading at a price of around 5 to 8 cents. All from something that started less than 8 years ago as a complete joke. So now the big question is, does it actually have any value? Is it a good investment? Well, that's a difficult question to answer, because despite all of its success, it's never really meant to have much intrinsic value. That's because it's derived from the open source project Litecoin, which means there's no limit to how many coins could be produced within the system. This is very much the opposite of Bitcoin, which is limited to 21 million Bitcoins in existence, and that's it. But with Dogecoin, right now there's over 128 billion coins in supply and rising by the day. Each year the supply of Dogecoin is going to increase by as much as 5 billion, which is meant to be an encouragement to people actively using and spending it as a currency. Otherwise, over time, the value of Dogecoin might decrease as more of them enter circulation. And as of now, for anyone curious, this represents an inflation rate of about 4% per year. However, as more coins are mined, over time, that 5 billion amount will represent a smaller and smaller difference when compared to the total number of coins in circulation. So, theoretically, within a few hundred years, it could end up being a fairly stable currency with very mild inflation, just because the number of new coins in circulation is going to be predictable year by year. Now, I would say, functionally, in terms of how it's designed and how it's very much like the US currency that we use day to day. The dollar only has value because the US government guarantees that a $100 bill will buy you $100 worth of goods. But as more US dollars are printed and the cost of materials begins to rise, the same $100 you have starts buying you less and less.